About 800 meters away from Kleine Paradys. Only gonna be here for one night and then we'll be moving on from here. I always wanted to check it out, so I figured after I left Kliphoek River Resort I'll book on this side and then take that one night airplane and then check it out. So let's see what it looks like.
Turn right.
Good, my name is Francis. I made a booking earlier in the week. I think it was with Celeste for tonight. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will do that. Thank you. Alright, so just checked in and I am on my way to a campsite. Just spoke to Ferdy, it's one of the caretakers, came to show me around, got me my keys for the private ablution block. I'm over there, so it's not too far, a little bit of a distance, nothing too hectic. Compared to Kliphoek Resort, I think from a privacy point of view, Kliphoek Resort is a lot better, because as you can see, I'm right next to two other campers. If I'm alone, so probably we're not going to be speaking much, but if you're not alone and you're basically speaking and there's people right next to you, so I would say that's the one thing that I prefer Kliphoek over this. And there's my neighbor's towel, because there's nowhere else to hang it, whereas in Kliphoek there was somewhere to hang it, and if you look here, there's nobody here. I'm not sure why, but they could have spaced us out quite a bit as opposed to have all of us in the same spot, unless there's other people coming today. So yes, I wanted to show you that. That's my neighbor. Don't want to get too close because then I might be invading his privacy. As I mentioned, the camps are not that well spaced out here. They are quite close. They're literally next to each other, one on top of the next. It's apparently a nice place. But he told me now that there's some hot baths, swimming pools, I think natural springs. I'm not sure. I'll double check that for you later. And there's some kayaking on the other side, somewhere around there, because this is basically the river along this campsite. There's the river. So I'll go check that out. And yeah, apparently there's other things to do, springboks, blessboks. For now, I'm just going to set up camp because I'm only here for one night. I probably will come here again, but I suppose I'm not really stoked with spacing because there is all the space. But it's not too bad. Yeah, you're not allowed to camp on the grass, so just bear that in mind. Other than that, there's sheets to help protect you from rain and give you some shade. I think it's more for shade than it is for rain. The bathrooms are quite neat. Each block has got two ablutions, so one on the left and one on the right. They are not numbered. In Kliphoek they were numbered, so you could clearly see them, but not only were they numbered, they were basically inside your camp. This is outside your camp, just like this is basically a road, so it's across the road. So you've got the camp on the one side and the bathroom on the other side. So there's a sink. Emergency numbers and so on. This is the bathroom. It's quite neat. There's a mirror. It's a sink. Some camp rules. Very shower, very clean, and this is also heated shower, hot and cold. And then there's a kitchenette area, so this I suppose is more for your cooking, which also has got hot and cold. Around the corner is your drinking water, so that comes from the municipality. So if you need water, you can plug it in there and run your hose. In the campsite itself, that's your power point. So, and you can just run a lead or an extension to where you need it. There's a braai. There's this, which I think is more for irrigation for the grass. There was one plugged in on the other side, so I think that's what it is. So yeah, that's a quick walk around the camp area. Let's get settled up. So there's a caravan, and then there's a sedan, and then there's me. So guys, as you can see, I keep telling you, you don't need a 4x4 to get out there. You can get out there in anything. The whole thing is to just go. The whole point is to just actually go. You don't need a 4x4. So I normally work while I'm overlanding. One of the reasons why I chose this place. That's ready. One of the reasons why I chose this place was because it wasn't too remote. About 24, 28 k's maybe from Piketberg. So I was expecting to have Wi-Fi or rather cell coverage. What I try to do is during the course of the week, I try to pick campsites that would have cell reception that I can work, because I do carry quite a bit of Wi-Fi data also when I'm on the road, because obviously I'm traveling. At any point in time I can pull over on the stop on the side of the road to somewhere quickly. So I got here, and just as I got inside farm. Hi there, how you doing? Yes, so far so good. It's a really nice place. It's my first time here. Yeah, but I'm liking it so far.
Are you alone?
Yes, I'm alone. But I'll come next time with my kids. I think they'll like it. Thank you. So I checked Wi-Fi. Well, my cell coverage as I came in was on and off. Some messages coming through on various platforms, and then nothing going through when I try to respond, and then a minute later it goes through. Then I get a rush of more messages coming in, and then it stops again. So I figured maybe there was something wrong, So I switched to a different network provider, and mind you, I'm using network providers that have got a fair bit off. I think I went the wrong way now. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Let's find the way out. So anyway, as I was saying, I switched network providers, and then had the same problem, which normally doesn't happen, right? Normally you find there are major providers, and then there's those that piggyback off the major ones, for at least for those of us. It didn't work either. It was doing the same thing intermittently. So I saw Freddie coming back to check up on one of the ablutions. I think somebody else is checking in again. I noticed, I asked him, well, before he got there, I just went to check my Wi-Fi settings, and I realized there actually is Wi-Fi at Kleine Paradys. So there's one for admin, one for staff, and then there's one for guests. But the guest one obviously requires to log in, and it looks like a voucher system when I try to log in. So I asked him about it, and he said I need to go back to the reception, to the shop, and I need to buy a bundle. And he thinks it's about 10 rand a gig. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking a walk from my campsite to the reception, and I'm gonna get a bundle there. So just bear that in mind. I'm gonna let you know how well it works. I think it should be fine. I think it should work well. Yeah, something there, because I definitely need to be online when I'm working. So if you're in a similar situation, just bear that in mind. If you come into Kleine Paradys, you'll need to get some Wi-Fi bundles from the shop.
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to make $1. That ain't gonna stop me, cause my grind's contagious. I'll do what it takes to turn passion to pages. And if I go down, I'ma do it on my terms. And every single problem brings a lesson that I learned. The darkest nights, when things seem so broken, it's hard to shine, but I still try. I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight.
Okay, so I've set up camp. I'm at Kleine Paradys. It's quite windy. Yeah, got the fire going. Put the tent up. Took out the meet for tonight, and we're just gonna chill. Look at this river. Look at this view.
Born to fight. That's right. Baby, I was born to fight. Let's go. Baby, I was born to fight.
My first time at Kleine Paradys. It's actually quite a nice place. There's a couple of things I didn't like, but I suppose it looks like what it does look like when you go to their website. The campsites are quite close to each other. You can basically see and hear your neighbors. It's in a nice setting. I must say it's a great setting. Right along the river. Yeah, there's lots of bird activity. I haven't seen a lot of variety of birds here, but there are quite a few birds. If that's your thing, you can just hang back in your tent, sit and wait for them to show up. The birds are quite friendly, actually. They come really close. I don't know if I'll get some of the shots of that, but they come really, really close to you. So I suppose it's because they're used to people being here and food being around. It's been a good day. Had quite a hectic day today with work. A lot more work than I expected to actually do on a Wednesday, but that is life, I guess. So after that long working day today, got the fire going back there, and gonna get some chops. Lamb chops is the menu for tonight, and then just kick back, wait for the sun to set, and enjoy the rest of the evening.